Okay, diving into Of Mice and Men today.
Yes, new Of Mice and Men.
Yeah, and I have not listened to one track from this new album.
Me either.
Aaron Pauley is one of my favorite vocalists because
Jamie's elsewhere.
yes, Jamie's elsewhere.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Do I get a treat?
You actually do get a treat because I wasn't expecting you to remember.
I remember things you say.
I love that you remember that because They Said a Storm Was Coming is one of my favorite albums of all time. There's not one bad song. If you haven't heard that 2010 banger, you should. And they got back together this year.
I know, which is so
how
crazy.
does he have the time? How does he have the time? How is he in Of Mice and Men and in Jamie's Elsewhere again?
I don't know.
Just put out a new album in 2025.
And aren't they touring?
I don't know if they're touring. I have
could
no
be
idea.
wrong.
Okay. If they are touring, either band.
I thought they played at Warped.
Oh, but to me, that's not touring.
No, I know, but I thought they were touring and also played at Warped.
Oh, okay.
I just thought they were playing live shows.
Yeah. They were back at it. I mean, they very well could be. And if they are, I need to look up that immediately.
Yeah.
Because if they're near us.
Yeah, I figured you would know.
I have to go.
Yeah.
I must go.
But we've been severely lacking on the live show front lately.
I know. We haven't been to a show in a
Dry
minute.
spell.
Yeah, we might go on Wednesday.
Yes.
So that could be fun.
I hope so.
I'm hoping so.
Praying.
Tickets are sold out, but
Gotta find a way to weasel ourselves in.
we're going to weasel. We're definitely going to weasel. But back to Of Mice and Men, it's kind of crazy because while I listened to a lot of their earlier day albums.
Yeah, self-titled.
Yeah, self-titled, The Flood, Restoring Forces, which Aaron is on. My self-titled and The Flood are my favorite Of Mice and Men albums currently, but Aaron is not the lead vocalist on those two albums. However, he is on Restoring Forces and he sounds incredible. And so I'm excited to see where they decide to go nowadays.
Yeah.
Because
What are
I
you
haven't been
thinking?
keeping up. I don't even know if there was an album prior to this one. I want to say there was.
With Aaron?
With Aaron that I didn't listen to.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I really don't know any albums outside of self-titled.
Okay. Wow. You should listen to The Flood for sure.
Okay.
That's where When You Can't Sleep at Night is on.
I can't listen to that song. It makes me really sad.
I know. It's a completely different realm of
That
their
song
music.
makes me way too sad. It was playing literally when I got here today in the background.
At my house?
Yes.
Wow.
And I was like, turn that off.
Yeah.
It's making me ill inside.
It's in my rotation always. I absolutely love that song. But anyways, I don't think that this new album is going to be sad like that. But
I do not know.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to hear. They've definitely been a cult band for me most of my life. I guess just those two albums, self-titled. Well, I guess 3 of the albums. And they've been in a heavy rotation most of my life.
Mm-hmm.
So I love them. I respect them. I'm excited that they're doing new stuff. I hope that they somewhat stick to the realm that I love them for.
Yeah.
But
You're
I'll be
ready to pay
curious
attention
see.
again.
Yeah, exactly. They're back on my radar.
Yeah.
And I'm pumped.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's check it out.
Let's do that. Welcome back to Heartcore. I'm Gabby.
And I'm Abby.
Today we're listening to Of Mice and Men.
Yep. This one is Troubled Water, and we have a music video.
Yay.
Yay. You looked in pain.
Sorry. It's just that I didn't know.
That it was a video?
Yeah.
Now you know. like.
Me like too.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little repetitive.
Yeah, but I thought it was
I
a good
liked it.
mix of like sing along versus
Screaming and vocals.
Screaming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I all around liked it. Like it didn't like blow me out of the water by any means.
The water.
Or drown me. But
You're not in troubled waters.
No, I'm not in troubled waters. But I really liked the glitchiness of the sound at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I really liked the screams and I really liked the visuals.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
liked the
everything
music
from
video.
like jamming in the rain to drowning. And yeah, I liked the video.
No,
the
video was sick. I thought Aaron sounded like an angel and also like so fucking fierce at the same time. I liked there's this one part where the vocals were more like in a distance and I love something like that.
Yeah, I do
and then
too.
Also the acapella scream. I was like when all the other when all the other instruments cut out and you only heard Aaron screaming, I was like, that is so sick. I like that he has more of like a raspy scream. It's not like perfectly clean.
No, yeah.
And it has like a lot
It sounds tough.
Yeah, it has a lot of depth to his
rough.
voice. Yeah, it does. It's a rough scream.
Yeah.
But like in a good way.
Yeah, I agree.
It like,
I like
scratches an itch for me that I really enjoy. Obviously, I love a lot of his projects.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited to listen to the rest of this album.
Yeah, I am too.
Because this is a banger for sure.
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't expecting it to, which for no reason at all, I was kind of expecting them to take a softer route. I feel like that's just been kind of happening
The trend
lately.
Yeah, as people are getting older.
Yeah, which makes sense,
It
you know.
makes
So
sense.
it's nice
But
to
no,
see
not
that
him.
that he's not.
Yeah.
You know, that they're not
I'm glad
slowing
that-
down.
Totally. I'm glad to see that they're not going the EDM route.
Yeah, that's a good
I
point
feel like
too. That is also a very
There's
big
a-
trend.
While I like it, I don't think everybody needs to
Should
be
do
doing
it,
it.
right,
Yeah,
yeah.
or should be doing it. Exactly. And it's like, I like this realm that they're in right now and that they've been in for a
Yeah.
long time. While it doesn't sound like exactly like the older stuff, it still fits in what I consider of Mice and Men.
Yeah, and
You
it's
know,
not
like,
a complete switch up.
It's not a complete switch up. And there's a lot of bands that I get it. Like artistically, they probably get bored.
Yeah, they want to
wanna,
try
like,
something
they
new,
wanna
which
try
I
something
also
new.
respect.
Me too. I support it 100%. But like, sorry, some of your favorite bands, it's like you like them because they sound like them. And then when they don't sound like them, they lose part of their charm.
Yeah.
You know? And so it's like, it's a 50-50 because it's like I want people to experiment and do literally whatever they want and like go off track and like do all these wild things. But at the same time, it's like selfishly, some of my favorite bands have really gone down a crazy path. And I'm like, where's my favorite band?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's tough because, yeah, as you said, I want the bands to have their artistic freedom and, you know, go out of their own box. Don't put anyone in a box creatively.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, it's like, oh, well, I really loved when you had this sound and I
era.
would love more of it, but I will still respect everything else.
Yeah.
But I think there is also, you know, some bands like follow trends.
Yeah.
And lately I think that some softer, more radio-esque music has become
easier to play.
songs. Yeah. So like they're easier
Gives
to
them a
blow
break.
up. And well, yeah, one, it gives them a break because some of our favorite bands are getting, you know, old. So it's hard to
Keep up with
Keep
like
up.
the crazy things that they used to do.
yeah,
live.
for their voices and their bodies and all that
Yeah.
good stuff. And then on the other hand, it also gives them a break as in they blow up on the radio, they make
Yeah.
more money and they get their due success and
of course.
riches from that. And you know, obviously
We want that for them
I
too.
want that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a catch-22.
Yeah, it definitely is. But I don't know. I think that Aaron like stayed true to himself in this song and the band in total. And I really liked it. Like it's definitely going to go on my likes now.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to listen to the rest of the album.
Yeah, I am excited to listen to the
Also,
rest.
like they always have like really sick vinyls. So I'm excited to see if they have one. I'm sure that they do.
I'm sure.
Pretty cool color or something.
Yeah.
But also wanted to say something out loud in case it ever gets in the ears of the right person. And that's that Jamie's Elsewhere said that they were putting out a vinyl. And they said that in 2020. And I've been waiting. and I need it really, really desperately. My
And they never did it, right?
They never made the vinyl. I mean, I don't know if they made it, but they didn't release it.
Right.
And I've messaged them on Instagram quite a few times asking for it.
And if just someone so happens
But like
to
they said
listen
it. They
to
said it
this-
on Twitter
Yeah.
in 2020,
Yeah.
pre-X.
She has the receipts.
I have the receipts.
She's waiting.
I am actually truly waiting. So while I will be purchasing this new album's vinyl, I also would greatly love the JB's Elsewhere. They said a storm was coming vinyl.
Well, I hope that the right ears come across this video for you.
Thank you. I just had to throw it out there, you know?
Yeah, you have to
Just in case.
manifest it a little bit.
I'm manifesting.
You never know.
I've been manifesting it since 2010. I've been waiting since 2010. Can you imagine waiting 15 years?
And then they said it.
And then they say it in 2020
faked you
randomly.
out.
They said they were getting back together and they said that a vinyl was coming. And I was like, a storm is coming, a vinyl is coming? I was freaking out, truly.
Yeah.
And I'm still freaking out.
I know.
Hoping, wishing, waiting, as Jack Johnson would say. You know that song?
No.
All right, never mind.
I'm not really a big Jack Johnson fan.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Me either, but it's one of his bigger songs.
Okay. I'm just not familiar.
That's okay.
Okay.
Banana pancakes. Well, guys, let us know what you thought about this new track, this new era. If you have any cult favorite of Mice and Men songs or just any songs in general that you think that we should check out.
Yeah, totally. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to show our buttons some love. We would appreciate it. And we will see you on the next one.
Bye.
See ya.